Hey guys, this is Coach Carly, and you're watching Bull Time. All right, guys, we're back at it again here with another edition of Bull Time with Coach Carly. This is our January 2022 recap. I had to make sure I said that right because that transition from 2021 to 2022 sometimes just doesn't always kind of, I forget half the time. And the bank reminds me, hey, you wrote that wrong. It's actually 2022, not 2021. But whatever. Today we're back at it with another sugar-free Red Bull. Whatever. It's a classic. It's a staple. Sometimes you're not feeling a flavor. It is what it is. So for January, we actually only had one meet, which was fucking incredible. I didn't have to travel a ton. Sidebar: I love traveling. I love going to meets, but life gets crazy sometimes. I have a lot of clients, a lot of remote, a lot of in-house clients, and being able to just only travel once a month is really nice. It gives me a little bit of a break, gives me some time at home, gives me a little bit of a rest, and I just enjoy. It makes it even more enjoyable to go to these events. Not that it's not enjoyable already, it just makes it that much more special when there's only one, not just like bang, bang, bang every weekend. So we were at the Lion's Den Classic in Raleigh, just outside of Raleigh, North Carolina. This was a small-ish meet. I think this is the first time they ever ran a meet at this location in North Carolina. I've been to a couple North Carolina meets. I have a good amount of remote clients in North Carolina, which is awesome. So this is actually, for those of you who maybe that name sounds familiar, this is the gym that Heather Connor lifts at. So she, it was, when I saw the powerlifting room, I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Now I put a name to a visual place of what I was looking at. So yeah, it was a really good space. I had real barbecue, which was fucking great. They had a guy actually smoking barbecue for a good 7-8 hours or something like that. And I've never had ribs like that before, which was fucking incredible. So I don't even remember the guy's name. They also had a taco truck there, which was fucking incredible. So really good food day, not only good lifting day. So we had two of our people compete. We had Seth Thomas and Jeff Kalemeyer. This was my first meet with Seth. Seth and I got together. Funny story, actually. So Seth is from South Carolina. Traveled up, I think it was he said a 2.5 hour drive from where he lives in South Carolina to come up for the meet in North Carolina. So it should be mostly on the southern border. So Seth was, I don't even know if he was referred by, but Dave Rennie, of all the people, sorry Dave, but yeah, of all the people that referred someone, Dave was traveling during peak COVID times to South Carolina because I think in quotes he said, I gotta get out of this shit. Traveled to South Carolina. I was still coaching Dave at this time for his one and only powerlifting meet that he did in his adult life. Really wanted to just hit goals. So we're still training through it. And he recommended, he was at this random gym that Seth doesn't even go to anymore. And Seth saw Dave lifting, was impressed, and was like, hey, I want to get strong like you. And Seth and Dave was like, go talk to my coach, Carly. And lo and behold, Seth got a hold of me. And this was about maybe 10, 11 months ago. And we've been training ever since. Just so random that Dave Rennie was the person that recommended Seth to come to me. And training has been just absolutely unreal. Seth is, I believe, 18 or 19 years old. Works his ass off in training, does everything to a T, executes everything, communicates well. I couldn't ask for anything more out of a remote client, especially someone that was our first time meeting in person, was at the meet on the 15th of January. So 16th of January, excuse me. So it was awesome. Really good kid, has a really good family, met all of them at the meet, and it was great. He had a great performance. He went 8 of 9 in his first meet. 89% of the lifts were hit, and he absolutely smashed it. Hit an all-time PR in deadlift. Missed, oversank his first squat, which is fine. You know, shit happens. Oversank his first squat in. Oversank his third squat. So it's his first meet, so it's a benchmark meet for us. We're kind of seeing where he is and how we can kind of build towards a bigger meet. But he had a great day, awesome overall day, kept his composure, competed really well. We made smart attempt calls for him. Just really, really, really happy about the overall day for him. So yeah, great first meet. Can't wait to get back at it. I think we're thinking about something potentially over the summer. We'll kind of see. You know, I want to keep something very local to him so he doesn't have to travel too much, and you know, just help him out in that way. So yeah, and then we move on to Mr. Jeff Kalemeyer. This was Jeff's second sanctioned meet. He did a non-sanctioned meet at the gym at the old location when we did a powerlifting for Pride meet. So Jeff competed there, but this was his second sanctioned meet. And Jeff had a weird transition. Okay, so backstory. Jeff and I have been training together, oh my God, since so he didn't train when he first joined the gym with me, because I coached Mike and then Jensen, then Randy, then Mike. And of that 4 group, Jeff and I are the only ones that are still coaching coach to athlete still. And I started training Jeff after he graduated college. So that would have been the summer of 18, I believe. So he came to us like winter of 18, just kind of doing his thing, following his program that he wrote up or just found online, and then started training with us in the summer of 2018, May. He worked his way up, tried to work his way up, unfortunately, through the corporate ladder at Target, and they just fucking disrespected the shit out of him, in my opinion. He might put it a little bit more eloquently, but I didn't like how he was getting treated there, and I'm glad that he stepped up, found something else, and just got up and moved. Now he's working for Duke University in the basketball program, and it's fucking awesome. So this is ironically Coach K's last year, so he gets to experience all that and be there with the whole team, goes to all the games. He was telling me on meet day, and it sounds absolutely incredible. I'm super happy for him and his girlfriend. They just seem like they're thriving. So yeah, Jeff, when he moved down to North Carolina, had this weird thing happen. And like, you know, I've talked to Zach about it, I've talked to Jeff about it, and we really had no answers. Like, it was kind of scary and sketchy, to be honest. Like, he got up, training was going pretty well, got up and moved, got down to North Carolina, and just had this nagging hip pain that caused him to shift a tremendous amount. We're not talking like a little hip shift. We're talking like a major fucking hip shift. And I think we took about 4 months to rehab that. Like, legitimately off of heavy training for 4 months. And that's a long time. A long time to not really have any answers, because imaging, PT, none of that shit like showed that there was an issue. So I don't really understand where it came from, whatever. We got through it. We then slowly after 4 months, like, got back into it, you know, did some volume sets, and then we just got down to competing, and things fucking clicked. He had a great fucking day. Saw 42.5 kilo total PR from his last sanctioned meet. Went 9 for 9, and fuck, just a fucking great day. So yeah, It was incredible. Just an awesome day for him. Really glad to see him come back and hit some awesome numbers. I think he's going to come back and do our barrel and brine meet, which is coming up on Buffalo Day, 716 Day. So I think that's going to be his next meet, as long as it works out with basketball schedule and things of that nature. So I'm really hoping that he'll come up back to Buffalo. I know everyone here will love to see him. And it'll be good to kind of have a different type of hype, like, you know, it was Seth, his girlfriend, Leah, and myself just hyping him up, you know, like, so to have your whole gym, you know, and your whole team around, giving you that kind of excitement, that's pretty dope. So hopefully he'll come up for that in July. And then, yeah, that was it for January. Next month we have, honestly, 1, maybe 2, depending if someone needs to qualify for something. But this is hopefully just 1 meet, Mustache Mayhem, which is fucking huge. We have, I think, 30 to 33 of my own athletes competing in Mayhem, maybe a couple drops here and there throughout the next month, depending on injury, so on and so forth. So should be a great day. I'm fucking excited. So here's a nice little short one for January, but we did have clients compete in January, so I want to make sure that they got their star sunlight and, you know, whatever. So yeah, that was January, and I'll see you guys in February.